Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VISL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Quite the eventful day here, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, and this chart's definitely looking shaky. I'm not going to call the whole chart destroyed, but it's definitely, nearing some territory where, the price needs to kind of either stabilize out, or, this thing's going to, go back into, what you would call a pump and dump, gap and trap type thing. And this whole level here is right around $2. Why is $2 important? Well, to offer up a little bit more context. And I'm not saying this is what's going to occur because, to be fair, right now, the exact opposite is happening. And I'll explain what I mean by that in here in a second. But if the price were to go down to 2 and then break down through it and continue on down, then from a very literal perspective, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range of the chart that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power, true strength, or anything like this. Whereas, and like I said, to be fair, because this is exactly what's occurring right now, if the price continues to stabilize right here above the $2 mark and eventually starts to work its way back upwards, well then from a big picture point of view, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, then from the big picture of things, hey, you still have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. Now, granted, there's a little perspective that comes into play, meaning if you are some sort of day trader and you bought there, or you bought right there, and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that angle, you don't care about these stair steps. So these comments are definitely being, made geared towards just the general chart as a whole. But yeah, things are definitely looking shaky. There's no doubt about it. $2 is very important, and it is holding up, but you definitely don't want to see the price breaking below there and continuing to separate to the downside, because at that point, that literally is putting the price right back to where it started, and that's the exact opposite of what you would want to see. But as of right now, still interesting. Like I said, looking a little bit shaky, but the price does still have an opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.